Howdy folks, Justin here, and today for Meta Mondays we are going to record with Charm3r's Mid-Sorcerer deck. I've heard this is pretty good. We've got it copied to the clipboard here. Let's see, delete the one called Face, which I assume was last Meta Mondays. Alright, let's see how this works. A deck list is on your clipboard. Do you want to import this deck? I do. Alright, so we're just going to take this and roll with it. We're going to name this Charm3r's Fault. And we'll take a quick look at it. We got Sade Courier, Barrowstalker, Siege Catapult, Skinned Hound, new Isle of Madness card, some Sorcerer's Negations, Wardcrafters, Doomfang Ally, another new addition to the deck, one copy Mentor's Ring, and we go up to Mighty Conjuring, which is pretty cool. So let's do this. Let's hop onto the ladder and see how user-friendly the new Mid-Sorcerer is. Meta Mondays is the thing that I started the week before the expansion dropped, which was a horrible time to do that. But it's going to be a regular occurrence on the channel, and it's when we take decks that are tested and that people are having great success with and are popular, and we roll with them. So we're playing against the Hig Dog with Mid-Sorcerer. All right, let's see how this works. Probably want the ring, right? All right. We'll keep. I'll keep the 3 and the 4. We are a catapult deck, so maybe I'm supposed to mulligan more aggressively for catapults. But this looks like a hard to interact with way to start, so I'm ready to roll. Alright, well I'm definitely going to lead with the Windkeep Spellsword over the Wardcrafter. Wardcrafter being a very flexible card, and we're just going to ring stuff out now, I think, for the next couple turns. Unless we can get a favorable trade here and then ward it up again. Rapid shot action. So that says to me that this is a slower type deck. Let's go with Doomfang. Let's see what this does. Okay, we got blue. Awesome. And purple. Hell yeah, we just got a warded 3/5 on turn 2. Alright, Doomfang ally. I see the value in your inclusion here. Little tree minder action. And yeah, I think we just, what do we do here? Bleak Coast is really good. Bleak Coast is really good. I'm going to go ahead and swing. But we could save the last ring charge too. But, you know what? When in doubt, go face. It's a troll, not an orc, but smork I think is still the appropriate way to describe. Now, I think one of the things that makes Mid-Sorcerer such a strong deck is its ability to trade for the board pretty successfully. This is a lot. This is a lot to handle for an opponent right now. And the potential of wardcraftering my Bleak Coast Troll and trading successfully with that is just too good to pass up. Okay, so I'm going to swing here. I'm going to ward that, swing at that. Yeah, so gonna keep all of my friends alive and go face for another 5. Next turn, I'd love a 2-drop to accompany one of these. Dishnikyal Archer. Okay. Okay. It looks like I'm hopefully getting for 7 still. No, more trading to be done, huh? Another Bleak Coast Troll. Well, I think Bleak Coast is the play. We'll do this, and we'll do this. And we'll play Bleak Coast Troll. So I kept everybody above Cradle Crush range if possible. My opponent's done a good job of stonewalling us with their 4 guards and the rapid shot removing a ward. Merchant's Camel. So this is my opportunity, I think, to go face for an awful lot. At next turn, dropping a couple of... Hopefully this gets ward. Dropping a couple of resilient types on the board should be pretty good. Because we're getting to the point where my opponent Unstoppable rages, and we, of course, need to finish them. So it might actually be worth to keep... Well, I don't know. I mean, if Emmerich can remove, like, a Tree Minder, so I can, push that much more damage, then I might play Emmerich. But Possibility of dropping 2 warded creatures on the board is, of course, super great. Defiler, Crossbow, Mastermind. Okay. So we have 16. We're 2 off lethal. We could kill them with High King Emmerich if we don't hit any prophecies, which seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. And Kano, of course, there as well. Swing for 5. Swing for 6. Swing for 3. Swing to dead with High King Emmerich. So we're off to a pretty good start with Meta Mondays. We'll be right back for another one. Alright, time for a second game with the Meta Mondays mid-spell sword list. This is, of course, Derek Charmer's list. I think that Catapult is right in these, especially with the addition of the skeletal dog thing. The ability to give that guard just seems like it could be absolutely enormous in a aggressive type mirror. But we'll see here. Pyrogeist on Redoran as our opponent. Skinned Hound. Okay. Do I keep Corrupted Shade? I think I might as well. I mean, given what else I have in my hand. We haven't seen any catapults yet. Actually, last game didn't even go on long enough to play Mighty Conjuring, but there is some interesting top end in the list. But Skinned Hound is an interesting one. I like this card quite a bit. So I'm really glad it is in this list. Okay. Pyrogeist, the Untouchable. Justin Larson, the Transmogrifier. One of my concerns with Catapult in general is, like, I was thinking back in that last game, if I was to ever draw a Catapult after, like, turn 4, it feels like it would have been atrocious, right? Especially against a deck like Rage Warrior. It's always possible that I could silence it, but if it's not in your opening hand, it feels pretty bad. Alright, no play from our opponent. Siege Catapult, our play. I'm going to play it. I'm going to make my intentions clear. We don't have any 1-drops in the deck, so the pace with which we can turn this on is not ideal. So we're actually going to, even though Siege Catapult is a 5/5 on turn 2, we're going at a slower kind of trajectory than we did last time. So I'm going to go 3, and then I'm going to go double 2 next turn and swing with my Catapult. Potentially giving it ward, maybe even a toughness boost to make some kind of effective trade next turn. I just feel like Skinned Hound is so good alongside Catapult. Which makes sense, I mean. Galen? Sure. So now I have a couple options. I can do nothing. That's definitely an option. Or I could Wardcrafter this. Skinned Hound this. And trade. I think this is the play. Right? Because having a 5/7 guard's good against everything, right? Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And we actually have a couple options here. I think what I like is this. Get myself a tome. Get that off the board. And then swing for 7. Seems pretty good. And we have ways to turn on our Catapult next turn. But even if I can't, like, it still has guard. Okay. Shadowfen Priest is interesting. It's the most effective use of my Magicka, but it doesn't accomplish a whole lot. I mean, I could swing for 13. If I tome and I swing into this with one of these, I can't swing with my Catapult anymore, though. So maybe the play is trade. Just take advantage of that giant butt. Swing with all this stuff. And drop down Corrupted Shade. 6 Magicka, they could have Immolating Blast. That is the thing that could happen, and it would be less than ideal for us. We could potentially swing for 10 if this survives and this survives, but assuming that is not the case, we'd be in a rough position. Mechanar's Will. Mechanar's Will here is great. Got to give my opponent credit for that. We still have 7/11 lethal damage, so there we go. Another turn 6 win for the Meta Mondays. Mid-Sorcerer. We'll be right back for a third one. Alright, so let's get a third game in. We are 1 win away from rank 4. I actually haven't lost a game on the ladder this season. I won 4 in a row with the Altar Assassin that is the most recent video. And am now 2-0 with Charm3r's Mid-Sorcerer. Alright, so Condemn. Here are the people on Tribunal. So we're kind of playing against a bunch of different kinds of stuff here. We have the Ring again, which is nice. Haunting Spirit, Windkeep, Spellsword, Satanine, Courier. Satanine maybe is not something I should be keeping. Upon reflection. Play Windkeep. Let's say they play Barrow Stalker or Skeleton Dog guy. Do I really want a Satanine and then have it lose to a Firebolt? I'm not sure. Not sure what kind of Tribunal we're facing against either. There was a period a couple months ago where it seemed like all the Tribunals I was running into were mid-Tribunal, but right now we're facing a lot of Control again. It's part of the reason my Scout deck from a couple days ago is doing so well. Alright. Windkeep, Spellsword. Hitting the board. I think we just do again, go 2. Okay. Well, I really like Haunting Spirit here. Execute Sorcerer's Negation would 3 for 2 them. Wow. So, how do I feel about Wardcrafter Negation? No swing. I like this a lot. We're using the wards to our advantage, advancing our plan. And a deck that's running Eastmarch Crusader and Rumor Profiteer, are they running Ice Storm? Stuff like that. Okay, so now we could get some Satanine value. Mighty Conjuring. That's probably the play. Let's trade into that. Unfortunately, the buff landed there, which is not perfect. That's alright. We have Shadowfen Priest at the ready. Yeah, I mean, if the buff had landed on either of these, we could have been set up for a Mighty Conjuring. This is just getting negated. And a Wardcrafter. How do I feel about Wardcrafter trade? Might as well. Not breaking a rune, giving him more stuff. Satanine sets up for a Mighty Conjuring. And, like, Ice Storm isn't terrible here? Okay. Okay. Cool, something else to play. So, Satanine again, making some great trades for us. We're swinging. We're swinging. We're playing Haunting Spirit. So now the goal is to trade Haunting Spirit into something so we can turn on our Mighty Conjuring, right? Ice Storm, Firebolt doesn't do it. I wonder how often in this deck you're supposed to just play Mighty Conjuring. Sure. Harpy. Okay. I am going to play Mighty Conjuring. 5/5. Okay. The 7/5 with Ward would have been preferred. This can just get Incarnoed now, and I'm left with 3 damage on the board. And a Lightning Bolt in hand. So we're going to need the top of our deck to cooperate with us. Yeah. Eight magic is a lot magicka for them to work with.
They'll move along if they
Riften Lawkeeper. Balmora Spymaster. Okay. Double Lightning Bolt. We are so close to lethal. Alright. They have to know, too, right? We pass, like, right now. Like, we have to be super close to lethal. Divine Fervor. Sure. A lit. Use it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Alright, so they take no damage there. Barrow Stalker. Oof. Okay. Had to get rid of the Barrow Stalker. Cast into time, that's fine. I want to draw other cards anyway. Another Barrow Stalker. Oh, this is slipping away from us. It's a good draw. I just gotta connect. I just gotta connect. Shadowfen Priest. Swing. And keep Spell Sword. So I have plenty of time here. Okay. They have 10, 14, 20. A Lightning Bolt draw kills me. So let's take this off the board. I think that 2 is the same as 1 as far as our deck is concerned. Conscription is a thing that could happen to us, and it could gain them life. If Bruma Profiteer gains them more than 2 life, no longer have lethal. Which I guess would have been a reason to not kill that. Do the maximum amount of damage face. As it stands, Bruma has to be the first creature pulled from conscription. Soul Tear. Riften Lawkeeper. Keeps him off lethal. Keeps me off lethal.
They'll move along if they don't want trouble.
I smell the stench of the living.
Wow. So hitting their face would have been the correct play. They have Soul Tears in their deck, huh? So I guess if they have another Soul Tear, Odiving. Sure. Shadowfen Priest. And I have 1 Lightning Bolt Prophecy left. So I'm going to set up to win with Lightning Bolt Prophecy if they decide to go face. Okay. A little Ward Crafter. With that as their only guard here, Sorcerer's Negation, Shadowfen Priest. Oh, I've used all the Shadowfen Priests. But Sorcerer's Negation is lethal. Lightning Bolt, obviously lethal. High King Emmerich, lethal. Okay. Wow, they're just going for it. I now have 2 lethal draws. Neither of those are it.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
I need a guard. Didn't get it. Okay. Here we are. Lightning bolt.
I did warn them.
Okay, so that happened. We'll be right back for another one, guys. All right, we are here for a fourth and final game with mid Sorcerer after losing to mid-ish Tribunal. I don't know. Odiving, Divine Fervor. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Playing against Alferi on Battle Mage. Let's do it. They have the ring. We have good stuff. I'll keep Sorcerer's Negation. Battle Mage with the ring, if they're an aggressive deck, Sorcerer's Negation could be pretty good for us. So, let's rock and roll. Skinned Hound, pretty cool. Trying to think of that last game. Like, I feel like I played it correctly. Although the Ancano turned out to bite me in the butt. If I had just Ancano'd face, I would have won. So, that part kind of sucks.
I shall be your eyes and ears.
Val's Conspirator, playing against a combo deck. Discard and Firebolt. Play my Barrow Stalker.
Stench of the living.
Raiding Party. Okay. Probably can't play Haunting Spirit here. But I'm going to. I need to advance my board. I don't like just playing a Skinned Hound. If it gets Lightning Bolted, it gets Lightning Bolted. Merchant's Camel. Cool. So, Raiding Party is an interesting one. Ice Storm. Another Raiding Party. Cruel Fire Bloom. So we're against Stealer of Secrets OTK. Alright, Bleak Coast Troll coming down in the field lane. Shimmering Peddler. Cruel Fire Bloom. Alright. Bleak Coast Troll coming down again. Turn 5, and we've done no damage to our opponent. They have a Nord Firebrand in hand, so Nord Firebrand. So I think we just High King Emmerich their face after we swing. Awesome. So this means we get a Prophecy on the first rune, which is not ideal. Firestorm. And I'm actually going to play it over here. Just because Trial of Flame is a card that I could see being in this deck. I think they want to Ice Storm. But they could Cruel Fire Bloom this. I'm sorry. Crushing Blow or Reverberating Strike's what I meant. Oh, they got to finish off. That's good value. Fell the Mighty kind of ruins our day here with the Mighty Conjuring, which has not been great. Okay, Corrupted Shade. Swing. Second Rune Prophecy. Are we going to get Transmogrified next time? Wow. Okay, Mighty Conjuring. Stealer of Secrets OTK. They have 9 actions in their discard pile. They have a Nord Firebrand in hand. We have 13 power on the board. If we can put guards in each lane, they actually have to answer that in order to kill us with Stealer of Secrets. But they also need more Magicka than they currently have. And they lost. So, yeah. Let's play one more, just to make it 5 games. Let's just hop right back on. Yeah, let's get those rewards. Back to 1 win away from rank 4. Orvis's Bargain. Let's do this. Okay, so what have we learned so far? The deck is not top deck very well. We've learned that. What else? The catapult was great when we had it. Playing against Gunslinger on Archer. Okay, we have the ring, which is nice again. Yeah, I'm really not comfortable with just hard mulliganing for catapult. Maybe that's a mistake. We didn't end up with anything to do on turn 1 or 2. And now we're drawing, again, the wrong half of our deck, which is unfortunate. Okay, we're starting to get a curve here, though, so let's play the Mammoth. Follow it up with the Troll. Astrid. What if we just Sorcerer's Negation Astrid? I like it. I like it because it also lets me just play Siege Catapult. Drawing another 2-drop there made that play feel pretty good. It's possible we can swing with the Catapult next turn if... update, not possible. Territorial Viper. That sucks. Okay. Bleak Coast Troll. And yeah, see, Catapult at any turn but 1 and 2 feels real bad. So maybe I should just be dedicatedly looking for it. Rapid Shot. These 2 lightning bolts in my hand feel so bad. Protector of the Innocent. Sure. What if I negation go face? I'm into it. We got 2 lightning bolts in hand. I'm into it. You know, if they lane change this and swing into that, that is, of course, not ideal. Archer's Gambit here would F me up something fierce. Sanctuary Pet. Quicksilver Crossbow. Hiking Emmeric's a pretty good draw here. Can remove that swing here. Bolt, 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 bolt. Our opponent, the Master of Madness, by the way.
The forest is my cloak.
Sure, Leaf Lurker into Archer's Gambit, maybe. That's not great, though. Rapid Shot. Arrow to the knee. Ungle him. Okay, 7. So we can kill him. Actually, and they can't interrupt it. There's no prophecy that gains them life except Dark Harvester. So, let's do it. Having a couple lightning bolts in hand worked out, and silencing our own catapult to go face there for that extra 5. Worked out too. Awesome possum. Well, let's make sure that the ranking up system is working. So this has been Meta Mondays with Derek's Mid Sorcerer. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow we'll be back to your regularly scheduled insanity. Sandra is undergoing... it's going to be, you know, under anesthesia and all that stuff, having surgery on Wednesday. She does a ton of work for this channel behind the scenes and for the stream as well. So if you guys wouldn't mind just leaving a comment wishing her the best on Wednesday, that would mean a whole lot to me, and I know to her as well. So thank you very much, and I will see you guys on the ladder.